Games news? Do you want to just jump on to the games news?
Sure.
Okay, games news. Where are we? Games news. Okay. Big stuff in the games news world.
Okay.
I feel like that this is one of the biggest coups that I have ever seen in fighting games recently.
It's super cool.
Smash Wii U, they just had the Nintendo Direct. Look, my theory now, I saw someone else say this theory, and I agree 100% with this theory, that Nintendo was the one that leaked all the Street Fighter V news to throw the scent off of people paying attention to Nintendo, because they dropped a bomb.
Yeah.
They dropped a bomb because no one saw this coming.
Zero rumors.
Cloud is in Super Smash Bros. Wii U.
Yeah.
He is coming to Super Smash. Cloud from Final Fantasy VII is showing up.
I just didn't know it. I mean, it caught me totally off guard.
Right?
Even more than some of the other guest characters that they've had in the past. Mm-hmm. He's not he's from a PlayStation game, you know.
It was the PlayStation game that was traitor to Nintendo.
Yeah,
because
that's right.
Final Fantasy had been on Nintendo all the way through 6, and Final Fantasy was largely associated with Nintendo.
Sure.
Then it was announced Final Fantasy VII on the Sony PlayStation, and all the Nintendo fans were like, "No, you traitor!"
Including me. I was sad because I didn't have a PlayStation.
Yeah, and Nintendo holds no grudges, and
That's
here
so
we go.
cool.
Cloud is going to be in Smash Wii U. And I saw a lot of people were actually mad about that because they're like, oh, it should just be about Nintendo history. Cloud has no place. Dude, at this point in time...
Snake was in the last one. Come on.
Smash is a living, breathing video game museum at this point.
That's a good way to put it.
And it's very hard to see something out of place. Like, I tweeted that. I was like, it's really hard to have any video game character be out of place. And people started naming some to try to, see if I would... Like, yeah, okay, Kratos might be kind of weird. Because, Kratos wants to dismember people. So I don't know how you put him in the game or anything like that, right? But still, I mean, it's just at this point in time, it feels like a video game museum to me.
Yeah, and they've done such a great job with all of the characters that they've put in, like really representing them well.
Yeah, like, dude, Pac-Man, like, I can sit there and do his taunt for, like, days just to see all the things that come out, like Xevious. Dude, when the Xevious mothership showed up, it's just, like, the most ridiculous size. Like, I just died. It's so great.
It's awesome. Yeah, I'm always impressed by that. And it's not just that. I mean, they have all the music in there from older games.
Dude, with Ryu, they put in the old CPS2 sound effects.
Dude, that's amazing.
Yeah. So I think
didn't they use CPS1 sound effects?
I'm sorry, yeah, CPS1 sound effects. Yeah. But dude, man, like, I saw this comment too on Facebook where someone's like, this is like those GameFAQs character battles come to life. You know what I mean? It's like and I googled a banner like just to post it on Twitter, and the banner had like 15 characters on them, and like one of them was Solid Snake. So it was like 8 out of the 15 characters have actually been in a Smash game, 7 currently.
That's awesome.
It's just ridiculous when you think about it.
It's amazing.
It's so awesome. So yeah, I don't know. It's so out of nowhere. It was so out of left field, but awesome to them. But all I say to that now is, please, Simon Belmont. Please, Simon Belmont. And everyone's reaction is, Konami sucks now. Good luck.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, that is a really good point. It makes me sad. But dude, I just keep thinking, because like the original Simon Belmont, right? I mean, I've said this I know I've said this on the show before.
Yeah.
But he has those 4 weapons. He has the boomerang, the axe, the holy water, the dagger, and then, like I said, his final smash could be the stop clock. Like as soon as you activate, it just goes and everyone freezes, and you just hit him.
That makes total sense. Yeah.
It's just that the axe wouldn't be a good recovery tool. You'd have to figure out a way to make it work right. Maybe you should just axe, and if it hits the edge, it sticks to there, and then you'll whip it automatically and climb back up or something. I don't know.
You know what? I wanted to say it's not going to happen, but you never know.
Dude, with the rate that they're going at this point in time, dude, that'd be so cool. In any case, that's awesome. He's going to be joining Mega Man and Sonic and Mario and Link and all those guys.
Oh, yeah.
So,
and Ryu.
So, look forward to that soon. Also, another character announced. 9 is joining BlazBlue's Central Fiction's playable cast. I don't know much about this character.
Yeah.
Obviously, she's very much part of the lore. She's a female witch character in BlazBlue. Seems like BlazBlue's Eno, basically. But I saw a lot of people excited about this. You know, they've also been clamoring for Jubei to show up, but Jubei is a character that I guess is supposedly too strong to show up in one of these games. But I
just don't know anything about the story, to be honest. But that's cool. I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. There are a couple of shots of it in it was Famicom.
Famitsu.
Famitsu.
Yeah.
Famicom. Yeah. It looks cool. I mean, you can't see too much of it, but okay. Yeah,
you can't.
There's like some flames or something. You don't really know what's going on yet. And she's gonna have some gimmick, I'm sure, like all the characters do.
Yeah.
They are all interesting designs, so I'm interested to see how that turns out.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of BlazBlue Central Fiction, apparently the game will launch in the arcades in Japan on November 19th.
All right.
So there you go.
Okay, start the countdown.
Yep.
To other releases.
Yep. Central Fiction Extend. Eventually.
Oh, no, I just meant until it comes out on console.
Oh, okay.
On console, yeah. But yeah, there'll probably be more.
Yeah. Capcom also announced, so recently people have just been finding moments where they could just jump on the beta randomly. And apparently these are just stress tests that Capcom run every once in a while. And they've actually said they're planning to run more stress tests even before the next official beta. So just keep an eye on it. Dude, like it gets out on stream, like on Twitter, like instantly.
Yeah.
So basically keep an eye on either Maximilian's Twitter or Li Joe's Twitter, and like you'll find out right away.
For sure.
So yeah, but hopefully they'll be able to do some more stress testing. Honestly, since the first beta, I have barely touched it. And it makes me really sad.
You didn't play the second beta?
Barely.
Oh, that's right.
We just played that one night. Remember, we played at the same time, but that was all I got to do with it. So.
Yeah. Well, probably the next time we'll play it is Capcom Cup. Hopefully, we get some time.
That's true.
Maybe we'll see.
Also launching in Japan in arcades is Skullgirl's second encore. No, I'm sorry. This is arriving at home. Because it's already in the arcades in Japan.
Exactly. I was going to say
this is the home launch. So this will arrive on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita in Japan on January 28th. Remember, it's full of Japanese voice actors and such like that. So also shout outs to Lab Zero. Indivisible got to 900,000 before the 3-day mark, so they have an extension.
Yes.
I did play it on stream last week. Actually, it was really fun. And like the secret boss like just destroyed me, but then like it was so sad. Like it destroyed me, and then it destroyed me, and then it destroyed me, and I finally got to the point where it looked like I was about to win, and right when I was about to kill it, the stream died.
No.
Literally the stream died, and when I came back up, I had already won.
Oh no.
So everyone was like, "No, we missed it." So literally, I was like, "They do a new game plus. You keep everything when you start it again, right?" And I was like, okay, you guys didn't see me beat this. I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna do it because the game is fun, right? So
yeah,
I was
like,
it too. I was like, I'm gonna do it again. Mike Z was on the chat at the time, and he's like, okay. And so as soon as I started doing it, he started racing me.
Oh, what a jerk!
He started racing me. I beat him.
Did you really?
I beat him.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I actually got to the secret boss again, and I beat the secret boss on my first try.
Sick, dude.
The second time around, and he died twice. So.
I didn't know there was a secret boss. I didn't get that far, I guess.
Well, because the thing is, when you beat the boss, you can actually escape the pit, but it requires ridiculous execution to get out of the pit, and then you can find like hidden things. And the place where the secret boss was, dude, there's no way I would have found it without the chat like telling me where. Okay. I was trying to find it on my own, but I just couldn't do it, and it was just like ridiculously hard to find. So, yeah, there you go. So. All right. But yeah, shout out to Lab Zero. Good game, fun game. A recent patch came out for Rising Thunder, bringing a lot more changes and stuff like that. Yeah. So in this day and age of playable betas, it's really cool. So, and you said you started up and you said it looked really nice.
Oh, it looks so pretty. It looks just so much better than it did before. I haven't played, to be fair, in a few updates. It's been a little while. I took some time off from the game. I didn't want to feel like I knew everything because I didn't want to be like disappointed when something changed or whatever. So I wanted to sort of wait until it was more fleshed out. And I know they're still working on it, but I just thought I would go check it out today. It really is a lot nicer looking.
Okay.
Yeah, it really is. So I messed with Vlad just in training mode. He has this new move that's like a spin and then a wall bounce.
Right. It was the Bolshoi batter or something.
Yeah, something like that. Bolshoi something. I'm not really sure what to do with it. We'll see. It's there instead of Clobbering Rush.
Okay.
We'll see, I guess.
Wolverine Rush. That's what I always call it.
I thought it sounds like Rolling Rush myself. No, it's there. I found some cool combos and the cool setups, but I don't know how practical that stuff is.
Okay. By the way, how do you can I go to our own Twitch archives and find clips and export them to YouTube and stuff like that? Because at the very end of that Indivisible day, I just had the title screen sitting there, and she stands there, and the wind blows and leaves kind of drift by, and my cat jumped onto the TV and tried to catch all the leaves.
No way!
And it was the most adorable thing, and I really want that clip. That's
now, awesome. So yeah, it's. Okay. Should be on stream.
So I should come to the UltraTV dashboard and try to get to the archives.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'll show you how it is.
Any case, interesting new technique that people are talking about in Smash Wii U. Now it only seems to work with certain characters on certain stages. May have advanced since then, but apparently there's a way that once you grab the ledge. Normally all the get-up techniques, there's recovery on them. So if you roll, there's delay at the end. If you just climb up, there's delay. Even if you attack, people can block you and counter-throw you, etc., shield throw you and such like that.
Yeah.
But apparently there's a technique that it's requires a few frame perfect. There's 2 or 3 frame windows that you really have to get it perfect. But you can actually move away from the ledge, back to the ledge, and jump and do it so perfectly that you basically just jump onto the ledge.
Yes.
So it's boom, and you're up there and without any lag.
Right.
So you if someone's sitting there waiting to block, you can just go boom and then throw them right away, or you can just come up and attack them and such. So it's really interesting technique that I'm sure is going to get explored a little bit more. Obviously, the weakness of it is you have no invincibility. So if someone just attacks, you're hosed pretty much. So. But I think it would add to an interesting part of the mind games once you get to the ledge.
Yeah, it sounds really interesting, and I wonder if it might go a little bit of a way to sort of tamping down some of the pushback against Smash 4 from Melee players, that it's less tech heavy,
right?
Less execution heavy.
Dude, Melee's a 14-year-old, 15-year-old game.
Everybody forgets it. Yeah.
Yeah. And there is a clip of this. If you just go to Shoryuken and do a search for Lagless and Smash Brothers Wii U, and you should be able to see some clips for that.
Yeah, sounds cool.
And finally, also part of that Nintendo Direct, they did announce that Puckken tournament.
That's right, yeah.
Puckken tournament is heading to Wii U on March 18th in Japan.
Tekken.
So, yeah, Tekken. So, but yes, so expect it spring 2016 in North America and Europe potentially as well. So
cool.
Okay, so that's all the game news that I have.
Okay.
And I didn't even switch it to games. I'm so fail status here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God.
Tekken.
So we'll just jump straight to the community news.
What's going on? Yeah. What's going on?
Episode 2 of Cultivation House of Snake Eyes is out. Narrated by Mr. Alex Vi. Of course, we didn't talk about episode 1 last week. We did this interview with Snake Eyes. I mean, we did the interview with Snake Eyes. We mentioned it there.
Oh.
But we didn't have a show last week.
Oh, I guess it was a little bit different. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So, but Cultivation House of Snake Eyes episode 1 and 2 is out. You can check it out at redbull.com/cultivation. Really good stuff.
I agree. I like it.
I really, really like it.
I'm impressed by the cinematography.
Direction, cinematography.
I'm just making it up, but it looks nice.
Yeah, it's really, and the content is really good. The content is meaningful. I like the stuff that they talk about and stuff like that.
It doesn't feel like sort of what I would have thought 5 years ago. If some big company was going to produce something in the FGC, I would have thought, oh, it's some fluff. They don't know what they're talking about. Right. It's just we're going to have to explain things like, what's the life bar and how do you take off life? Which is a real question that somebody asked me once.
Yeah.
Now it feels like there's like legit stuff.
Yeah.
Like people are actually interested in it. It's cool.
Yeah, and you've got quite a beard in that episode too.
I totally forgotten I had a beard. Yeah, it's hard.
Dude, I forgot too when I saw it.
It's hard to keep up with it.
I saw it and I was like, holy crap, wow, I don't remember this for some reason. So.
Even right now, I don't know if I have a beard unless I go like this. I have no idea. I just can't remember. It changes so frequently that there's just no way to hold it in my mind. I don't know.
That's funny.
It's like every 2 days it's a different story. Anyway, I just forgot I had a beard. But it was cool.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, like, and then they even got Vi to do the narration and stuff like that, and it's just really cool. So, yeah. I mean, it's what's nice about it is because Vi is narrating it, he knows how the inflections should describe the fighting game stuff. He knows what's important about what things to emphasize.
You're right.
It's not like some person who has no idea and like saying like, and sure, you know, the Shoryuken was really buff, you know, or you know what I mean.
I totally get what you mean.
Yeah.
Who just posted it? Oh man, Lilith Black, a flurry from Snake Eyes. What was this, Evo 2010?
2010. Let's give
what's his name?
Adam Sessler. Yeah.
I mean, you know, I feel sort of bad for the guy, and he said later that it was hard for him to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not easy if you don't know it, especially.
I mean, I heard he was kind of almost scarred by it a little bit because it's
too bad.
It was really brutal.
I mean, honestly, it was pretty tough.
Yeah, I mean, he obviously made a lot of very glaring mistakes.
He just didn't know it, you know. So at this point, though, I feel like fighting games are past that.
Mm-hmm,
you know,
mm-hmm.
I think that's awesome. Anyway, I think that's really cool.
Also announced this weekend during CPT Asia, one of the world's worst kept secrets for the past couple of weeks. But they even put the teaser image of guess who, and you see someone's back and he's like pointing at the Razer jersey and it's like, dude, it's funny how everybody can recognize Infiltration from the back. I don't know what it is, but it was so obvious that it was Infiltration.
That's funny.
But Infiltration has joined Razer.
Wow, shout outs to him. I mean, I feel like it's like he has been unsponsored by choice, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Bonchan, same thing, probably.
Right, probably,
you know.
so, yeah. I imagine that they've had a bunch of potential suitors. So hopefully whatever deal he got with Razer, I hope it's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's one of the best players for sure.
Yeah, but dude, that team now.
Oh, yeah.
Someone mentioned 3 Evo champions are on that team. Shen, Infiltration, and Fudo. They're all Evo champions.
Dang.
That's a team.
Hard to beat.
That is a team.
That's hard to beat.
Yeah, but congratulations to Infiltration. Glad to see he's sponsored. One of those players that's been unsponsored for too long. But like you said, probably by choice.
They have 4 people in Capcom Cup.
Razer?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I think with Infiltration.
RB, Shen, Fudo. Yeah.
Oh, no, 5. Gact.
Gact's in there as well. Wow. Do they have as many as all of the America?
Oh my God, they do.
They have as many as America. Oh man. Oh folks. Oh, that's bad news. That's bad news. Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I feel a little bit bad for Sessler. I don't want to roast him.
Yeah.
I know the situation.
Oh my God. Okay. Also, another signing news. Panda Global continues to expand.
Oh yeah.
And this is actually something that makes me really happy. So, Robert Wright, aka Wobbles, the man who popularized wobbling with the Ice Climbers in Smash Brothers Melee, has signed with Panda Global. And I think that's awesome because I had heard at one point in time that Wobbles was going to stop playing. He wasn't going to compete anymore and stuff like that. And he's one of my favorite guys because not only is he really, I mean, just because the Ice Climbers is just beautiful.
With you, yeah.
And remember that one GIF that we saw where he like...
I know exactly what you're talking about. He lands on...
Yeah, it's the most amazing
What
GIF.
do they call the cloud? Like Ronald or something?
I don't know.
Randall, I think.
Oh, okay. But he's gonna be playing now, but he's also one of those really scientific people. He's a great writer. He's written a lot of good blog posts and stuff like that. So just a really cool guy in general. One of my favorite Smash Melee players. So happy to see him sign, which hopefully means that he's gonna keep competing and keep
Yeah, cool.
playing. So, all right, Panda Global, in case you guys don't know, is the team that signed Filipino Champ. So
That's right.
Filipino Champ is on that team.
Also, Coach Steve.
Oh, Coach Steve's on it. That's right. Yes.
And somebody I'm forgetting. Anyway.
Okay. On the opposite spectrum of the sponsorships, Abigail has actually chosen to part ways with Team Black Eye.
Yeah, interesting.
No idea what's going on with that situation there.
I hope that doesn't imply that he's going to not play anymore.
Right, because Nemo took off from there as well.
That's true.
So Black Eye does not have either of those players. They still have King Blue River. They still have Takumi. They still have Abe, AO. So they still have some strong players there. Yeah. So, but I mean, I don't think Black Eye is kind of on the same level as a lot of the big sponsors out there and stuff. Maybe he's looking for a bigger sponsor and such like that. So.
Okay.
Also, just wanted to give another shout out once again to Novril Tataki and the series of videos that he's been making, the Guilty Gear Xrd Crash Courses. He has 2 new videos because obviously he's been coming out one every week, and we haven't talked about it in 2 weeks. He explores hit confirming and also starters, basically. Just a beginning point for both combos and pressure through starter attacks. Which kind of falls into hit confirming as well, in a way. But, really good stuff here again. Definitely check them out, especially if you're trying to get into Xrd and learn some Xrd as well.
What's the channel?
Oh, it's a youtube.com/Novril Tataki, which is NOVRILTATAKI.
Yes.
Novril Tataki. And then also just really cool here. Let me see if I can actually get a picture of it here onto the screen. Pop Culture Shock, which probably makes the most detailed figures in all of fighting game. They have some ridiculous figures.
Okay.
Here. Oops. Kill that one. They're coming out with a brand new Cammy figure.
Okay.
Which is really, really, really nice. Actually, obviously, I care very deeply about this.
Yeah.
So here's the Cammy figure that they have that's coming out over here. It's a really nice Cammy figure. Let me see if you can. So here's a full body shot of it like this. So it's based on the Street Fighter V.
Okay.
And there's 3 colors of it. So there's the green one.
Does it have the good one? Oh, sick.
And they have this one here, which is the sick color. Right?
I really like that color scheme. Yeah.
But so now here's the question. Obviously, I feel like it's my civic duty to own one of these things. It's like $400 though. They've got payment plans for it and stuff like that. But if I were to get one, should I get the green one or the white one? Because I like original color. I like to respect the original color, right? Obviously, this is not the original color Cammy.
Indeed.
But I do have the original color Cammy of this outfit, and such like that. So.
All right.
What would you guys what do you guys think, white or green? What do you guys think?
I mean, for me, white is way better, but you know me, whatever shows off her butt more is the one you should get.
But see, that's what I like about this pop culture ones, because I mean, this is an American company here. They actually made the figure, and it's not like, I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie, right? Like, you get figures from Japan, guarantee you there's nipples bursting out of that outfit, like massively, right? And so it's actually kind of nice. It's very respectfully done and such like that. So I like what they've done with the figures and such like that here. So, but yeah, there you go.
There you go.
A lot of people are saying
she's got the harness there to protect her.
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
You know, to hold like pouches, maybe. I don't know.
Dude, it's so funny too.
The harness,
because,
it's vital. The harness.
Yeah, the exclusive edition apparently comes with an alternate face as well. So if you don't like the open mouth yell,
I think her face looks good. It's like
I
an
actually think
emotive face.
I think it looks legit. So, dude, because like Justin came back from Korea one time and he's like, "I got you this Cammy figure." And I swear he was just doing it just to troll me or something like that. But it's this Cammy figure where she's like leaning all the way back, and it's just like the outfit is like, it's obviously very cold and stuff like that. Yeah,
boobly.
She's
a boob monster.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Yeah. All right.
But speaking of awesome figures, by the way.
The hardness. I'm just sorry. Anyway, go on.
Dude, they're making Virtua Fighter 1 figures.
That is super cool, I have to say.
That is so sick. Like, seriously, look at that. Virtua Fighter 1 figure. I mean, dude, look, dude.
No, it's very cool.
Obviously, they're going to get painted when they get it released,
right.
But still, to have the Virtua Fighter 1 statues is awesome.
It really is. I think that's one of the more unique and interesting statue series that I think I've seen.
Yeah.
Well, I just think that's very cool.
Yeah, so I just think cool throwback for that. So,
yeah.
Also continuing with the community stuff on Shuriken.com, they're continuing to keep publishing Lord Knight's writings on there. He's been writing some really cool stuff, about different things. So the latest ones that he came out with is he explains frame data, checklist stuff, and also talks about offense. He at first started by putting these on TwitLonger and stuff like that.
Right.
But now he's putting it officially here, and there's just a
that's
lot
very
of
cool.
really good information coming from him. So check those out if you guys get a chance.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So, and the last thing is, I think you've seen this video, right?
I don't know.
Stream wanted
yes, I have.
Stream wanted me to put this on and talk about it. Well, they wanted to see your reaction, but
I've seen it. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. But a comedian within our midst. He also did the hosting for Absolute Battle.
He sure did.
If I'm not mistaken, right?
You are not mistaken.
Ernesto Lopez Jr., a comedian within the FGC, has made a recent video here. He's done a bunch of videos.
Yes.
But this is his latest one, which is entitled FG Cheaters.
How the FGC cheats.
Exactly. So,
You're gonna play it?
Sure, let's play it on stream for people.
Yeah,
So.
whatever you want to do.
All right, here, let's do this.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
James.
What'd you say? Did you just say James? James who? James who?
Shen?
James Shen?
I don't know, ever since I saw him on Evo and he was crying and stuff, and he just seemed like such a sensitive guy, I like that.
I mean, who doesn't? Shen is like the damn sweetheart of the FGC. His voice and his face is like an angel. But that's besides the damn point.
Look, let's just go back to where we started. I promise I'll think of you and we'll just, we'll start over. Okay? Okay, baby, are you ready?
I'm ready. Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe!
It was funny.
Yeah, shout outs to him. Shout outs to Mr. Ernesto Lopez Jr.
I gave him a subscribe.
He actually does a lot of little comedy skits
He
based
does.
on the FGC.
Yeah,
so
you should definitely check it out.
Yeah.
On YouTube, Ernesto Lopez Jr.
That's right. So
Check him out for sure.
It's pretty funny stuff. So
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, that's all I have from community news. Do you have
Want to talk about the real point of the show now?
the real point of the show? Sure.
We're now officially, I'm happy to announce, we're officially changing from FGC to all Blizzard talk all the time.
That's right. Yes.
BlizzTrachen.
Blizzardchen.
Yes.
Blizzardchen.
Basically, I've just been playing Blizzard games lately. I don't really know how this came about, but I've been playing like a butt ton of Hearthstone, and I got the new StarCraft, and I've been playing WoW as I have been, and
You've been trying to get to the Overwatch beta as well.
I want the
right?
Overwatch beta so badly.
Sorry.
I don't know what the deal is, but somehow they took over my video game life. I don't know.
Oh man.
Oh, the Warcraft movie trailer. It looks pretty legit, right?
Dude,
Did you
it's
see
made
it?
by the director of Moon, which is
yeah.
a crazy
I don't know.
auteur director
Okay.
kind of thing. So he did that in source code. I remember we talked about that because we were arguing about how source code ended.
We did.
Yes.
We
yeah.
did.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think the movie looks good. They came out, of course, BlizzCon was last, maybe, what was it, a couple weeks ago now?
Mhm.
I don't know. We haven't talked about it yet. It was cool.
I haven't played any Blizzard games.
Is that enough?
Yet. Oh no, that's not true.
What's that?
I have played one Blizzard game in my life.
Oh, I know which one you're gonna say.
The Lost Vikings.
Yes.
Yes. Great game.
It was a great game.
Great
Absolutely.
Game. Great. Game.
Yeah, some of the new or not the new, but they're making some changes to the classes in Warcraft that are interesting to me. I'm excited for them. I don't really care about HOTS. Heroes of the Storm is not my cup of tea, I don't think. Have you played Undertale yet?
New weapons in Splatoon. New stages in Splatoon.
Okay.
Haven't had a chance to try that, but I'm going to try to play those very soon. So I definitely want to check that out.
I've never played Diablo ever.
I have played Diablo 2, actually. My friends wanted me to play that with them. I jumped on and played it, and I was like, this is Gauntlet.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's the same idea.
Yeah, I just really
Similar,
wanted to shoot the food, but I couldn't because there was no food to shoot. So
Yeah.
yeah, I have not played Undertale. I definitely need to play that. So
Yeah, I never got into Diablo. It just sounded boring to me, but I'm not going to take StarCraft 2 seriously as like a competitive game. I'm basically just going to get through the story because I know that I'm too bad. Oh, dude, can I tell you this? When I started up the new story mode, StarCraft 2, I lost to the computer like 5 times in a row. Like on the starting stage.
right, that was
like there's so there's like the starting, there's like the official start of it, which is like super baby mode, but there's like a pre-start one that you can play, and it's like a little bit tougher, but still, I mean, for somebody who used to like RTS was my main genre for many years.
So
I was so sad.
Would you consider that one of your worst video game deaths ever?
Oh man, that might be one of my worst video game moments. Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I will never forget this. Have you ever played Vagrant Story on the PlayStation?
I don't think so.
So really, really complex, like Square Enix game. It was very Square game. It wasn't Square Enix at the time. I played that. I died to like one of the standard dungeon bats that was just like roaming around. And
like you just walked into it?
No, well, I mean, it goes into a battle system, and I just sat there trying to fight it. I didn't realize.
Oh, you were legit trying to.
Oh yeah, I was trying to fight it. I was fighting because like the way the game system works, but like, dude, it's super complicated. And I just wasn't paying attention to my life meter, and then I died, and I was like, I just died to the bat. I just died to the bat. The bat. Oh, it was so bad. So probably one of my worst. Yeah, a lot of people love Vagrant Story. So problem with that game is they had a lot of great ideas, but at the time the consoles were not capable of carrying out what I think they wanted to do, because they had all this crafting. You could do all this stuff with the weapons.
Okay.
But the problem with it was they stored all your weapons on the stupid PlayStation memory card. So it's like, I want to craft this weapon. Let me look at my chest. Loading the memory card. Open up. Here's your items. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, close it. Boom. Memory card. I mean, like, crafting was just, like, so painful. Like, you just couldn't do it.
It sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they couldn't quite get it because of the limitations of the system. So I really think at some point in time, like, they should try to release, like, a Vagrant Story HD. That would be so sick. Because I never finished the game. I didn't get very far in it, to be honest with you, because I died to a bat. But, you know. Oh, man.
Dang.
But I haven't been playing anything recently. I finally have been playing Batman a little bit, and a lot of people are right. Driving in that game is such a pain.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Batmobile stuff is really kind of
that sucks.
janky. But
what do you feel about it overall?
I love the original 2 Batman games.
Yeah.
And so this one is just it's right there with it. So I'm having super fun with it. It's just one of those games that I'm afraid if I stream, people are just gonna watch me like trying to like find Riddler tokens and stuff like that. I just don't know how exciting that's gonna be. I do want to keep streaming Transformers. Like someone asked me one time, like, have you beaten it since you streamed it? I haven't played it since I first streamed it. Like literally, I haven't touched the game. So yeah. Oh, okay. I am still playing Final Fantasy Record Keeper.
Oh, you're not playing it. You're cracking out on it.
Yeah, I'm cracking out on that thing, dude. So Jesus. Yeah, I do want to try Ori and the Blind Forest at some point in time. So.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to.
Yeah, but that's an Xbox One game, so good luck with that one.
What are you gonna do?
I do want to play Rise of the Tomb Raider really badly.
Oh, that looks nice.
Although I heard its sales are really bad right now.
Really?
Guess why? Because Microsoft paid them off to be a 1-year time exclusive on Xbox One.
No.
So I don't think anyone's buying it because no one owns the Xbox One.
Yikes.
So hopefully in a year when it comes out on PlayStation 4, it'll actually get some decent sales. So, but Ori is on Steam now. Okay, cool.
Wasn't it always on
Was
Steam?
it? Oh,
I
I
don't know.
have no idea. Okay.
I thought it was on Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really am playing a lot of Hearthstone. Here's why. You can play it while you're taking a dump. You can play it while you are cooking food. You can play it while you are brushing your teeth. You can play it while you're walking outside.
I know how that is.
You can play it on the bus.
I know how that is.
And at any time, you can just get competition. And it's... You don't have to... Like, you can do it while checking email in the morning. You know, you wake up and you got some emails and you're like, all right, email. And then you play a game of Hearthstone. Or not even a game. You, like, play a turn. And then somebody responds to you, your email. And you're like, okay, blah, 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 blah.
Yep,
Here's next
that's
turn.
what my FFRK is, basically. My Final Fantasy Record Keeper is my version of your Hearthstone.
Right, yeah. It's sort of like a niche that I had been looking for a long time. And I tried out Hearthstone about a year ago. Maybe even before then. And, like, when it was new. And I really hated the... I tried to play arena mode. There's like different modes. One of them is arena, where you construct a deck and it gives you all the cards, and you have to either pay $1.50 or have like how many points, like whatever points are. And I didn't have any points, and I was like, I'm not paying $1.50. Get out of here! And
You're not paying $1.50.
Yeah. So I gave it up for like a year plus.
Oh, man.
But
I'm surprised you don't have more Wii U games actually, because that's like the best console to play while taking a dump. Because, I mean, you literally could just...
you know what? It's not for me because my bathroom is around the hall. It's like a little bit of
okay.
It loses connection.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's too far
sucks.
away.
That sucks. Okay.
Yeah, that sucks.
That or the DS is usually good for, you know...
Oh, yeah, definitely. I used to play the DS a lot.
Right. We've circled back to the Buttgate topic, right?
Kind of have, I guess.
Because, I mean, nothing says Buttgate more like pooping, so...
James, no. DS equals dump system. That's amazing, Doc Wiley. Oh, thank you. By the way, I thought when you said cloud, talk about cloud first, and then about 9. I thought you would order it like that to make a Cloud 9 joke.
You know, the problem with it was a lot of people had already done it on Twitter, and I just...
You just didn't want to...
It was like...
Is it too easy?
It's one of the ones that's too easy. I mean, it's so sad because I remember when they first announced the Final Fantasy VII remake, everyone was like, oh my god, I'm so crazy, and I made the tweet, like, I was like, my timeline is full of old men yelling about Cloud right now, you know, and everyone was like, oh, okay. And then when they announced Cloud for Nintendo, everyone made that joke, and I was like, okay, I'm done with this. I've moved past this.
The Simpsons.
I made that joke a long time ago when it was cool. So
good work. Good work.
I think I told the Sagat clown story on here, right? When Snake Eyes was like, how do you fight this? When it showed Sagat in the clown outfit. Yeah. And my response was, a circus clown? You fight him intently.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And see, I thought
that was super good. That was like that's not even like a you laugh at it pun. You're just like, yeah. Yes.
Right? And so, like, I did that, and then everyone responded to me, quit clowning around, James. And I was like, that was the pun I did not want to make.
Yeah, it's too easy.
Because that's the obvious one. So I was like, I was just so mad that was the response that everyone made.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It has been cold in Los Angeles, actually. Like, sort of.
Oh, because we're all, like, thickly dressed right now. Yeah.
It's been in the 50s, which is cold for us. And it's been lower than that, like, in effective temperatures, because the wind has been nuts. There were gusts that were 60 miles an hour yesterday.
Yeah.
And there was a tornado in Central California. So
was there?
There was.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I didn't even know. Man.
Not like real cold, but like, baby Southern California cold.
Right. Yeah, it's never really truly cold.
Pretty rarely.
Yeah. So. Okay. Anyways, I'm out of topics.
I'm out of topics as well. You want to skedaddle?
Yep. Sounds good. I should probably go get myself some food.
Oh,
usual,
man.
So.
I am gonna drive home and probably play some Hearthstone
While taking a dump.
No.
Okay.
You know my routine that I do before I go to sleep.
Oh God.
So I have all these back problems, and so as a result, in order to and various whatever issues, so I do stretching and sort of yoga-ish stuff to make it so that my neck doesn't fall off. And while I do that, it's super easy to play Hearthstone, man. It's super easy.
Okay, yeah, I gotcha.
It is super easy to do.
Okay. Makes
All right,
sense.
thanks a lot, everybody, for watching. Appreciate it. We'll be back next Tuesday, I guess. You might see our faces before then in some other media.
Hopefully.
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 But we'll see.
All right.
All right, folks.
Night,
have a good
everybody.
one.